Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Like always, thank you so much for tuning in again. Today we're going to be talking about the super coveted, very hard to get Sephora and Moschino collection. And guys, this was the hardest thing to get, like ever. Like I don't think I've worked so hard on a makeup collection launch like I have on this one. Like this was ridiculously difficult to get. They would sell out within minutes. When I would go to the stores, they would only sell like 6 bears at a time and then they were gone in like seconds. So it was so difficult, but I finally have the entire collection in my hands and I'm so excited to talk about it. You guys saw that I posted about it on Instagram and so many of you wanted to look with it and a lot of you asked me to do purples. So that's what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and include a little demo using all the purple shades in the palette and let me know how you guys like it. I think it turned out great. So let's go ahead and talk about this individually piece by piece and then I'll kind of talk about how they performed throughout the demo. So we're just gonna talk about a lot of stuff. So let's get into it right now because we have a ton of things in front of me and I'm really excited. So the first thing obviously is the bear, right? As soon as I saw this when they teased about it on Instagram, I like flipped and I wanted it right away because look how adorable it is. It's the cutest and it's very bulky. Like this is totally something you wouldn't travel with. It's just a really nice like vanity piece or like a collector's item piece. And then you pop this guy open and you get a big mirror and then this is the shadows. You get a ton of shadows in here. You get your mattes and your shimmers and they're really nice. Like the color selection is actually beautiful. It's so aesthetically pleasing to me. It's just, I don't know, I love it. So you get like your neutrals, you get your pinks and purples, and then you get your blues and blacks here. And they're so nice. And I like how they're paired like in their color family just because it's so much easier to create looks like that. Well, at least to me, when I see this, like I automatically gravitated for these like purples and they looked really good. Some of these shadows definitely do have fallout and some of them really don't have fallout. I noticed that some of the shimmers have more of a sheen and are more like reflective than the other ones. This one that I have on the lids right now, I had to use Fix Plus with it, and then I have used another one, like I used this one right here, and it had enough sheen that I didn't have to use anything with it. So I guess the palette, you just have to play with it and you kind of have to figure out which one you're gonna like the most. I'm not gonna do swatches just because then this video will be 30 minutes long and nobody wants to see a 30-minute long video. But let me just do like random little swatches of like any of them here, just so you guys can see like they're really pretty. Like I'm very impressed. They're super pigmented and they blend out really, really nice. Like I really appreciate that about this palette just because it's such a cute collection, it doesn't like sacrifice the quality. Like there's no skipping, there's no patchiness, there's nothing wrong with these shadows. The only thing would be the fallout, but guys, honestly, I have a ton of palettes that have fallout and it really doesn't bother me at all. Not in the slightest bit. The bear retails for $46. If you guys want your hands on this palette, it's gonna be restocking soon, so I definitely suggest you guys check online and do that as fast as you can, or if not, call all your stores. That's what I did. I had to call like 30 stores because you never know which one's gonna get it, and when they do, like they're out within seconds, guys. I'm not even joking. It's insane. And the palette retails for $46, which honestly I thought it was gonna be way more because it's so pretty. It's pretty heavy. Like it's not super heavy, but it has a nice weight to it. The packaging is gorgeous and it's so beautiful. Like it's just something that I'm gonna sit on my vanity and it's gonna look so cute, and I'm so happy I picked this up. The next thing that I was super excited about is the highlighter, guys. Can you guys believe the packaging of this highlighter? And it packs a punch. Like it's very subtle, but also very beautiful. Like it's one of those like everyday, you don't want to look like blinding highlighters, but it's so pretty. I used this side right here on the face, and this is the lighter side, and then this pinkier peachier side I went ahead and popped on my eyebrow bone and on the inner corners, and I just think it brings in just enough light to create something beautiful. So let me go ahead and do some swatches for you guys, and this is what it looks like swatched, and as you can tell, they're very subtle, so they're not like crazy like I said. So this is it right here. That's the lighter one, and then we got the peachier one right here. So they definitely do have a flip. Maybe the ring light is washing them out a bit, but I think it looks very pretty. And on the face, it doesn't emphasize texture. It doesn't look chunky or like glittery. It definitely has no glitter in it whatsoever. And it just looks very reflective. I really, really, really like this, and I love the price. This is $22 and you get the cutest compact and 2 highlighter shades. which is really nice. And the mirror in here is actually really nice. I used it to do my makeup today, and I really like it. So this is just something that I had to have my hands on just because it is adorable and it performs very, very well. Like, I'm very impressed. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I thought I thought I was. It's very pretty. Okay, I wasn't gonna get this, but then I was like, okay, fine, you know? So this is the brush set. I took everything out of its packaging, guys. Like, the packaging is very, very cute. It's orange, like a red orange, a yellow, and a blue, and it all says Moschino. Guys, is it Moschino? Moschino? I've heard so many different pronunciations on this palette. Ridiculous. On this like brand. What is it? Moschino, Moschino, potato, potato, I don't know, guys. So this is the brush set, and it retails for 50. Whoa. Okay, no. Time out. Let's just pull them out like this because we're gonna make a mess. So it retails for $54, and it comes with 5 brushes. You get 3 face brushes, yeah, and 2 eye brushes. So the 2 eye brushes, it's like a blending brush and then like a shader brush, but it didn't really pick up the pigment like I wanted it to. So I went ahead and I used something more synthetic and flat. And then you get the highlighter brush that I actually use to apply my highlighter with, and it's so nice. And these have a really nice weight. They feel very weighted, so they feel expensive, if you know what I mean. Like, I like that. I appreciate that. And then you get your contour blush brush, and then you get a powder brush, which is really nice. I actually really like this. I went ahead and set my face with this, and I actually really liked it. So I like these a lot, guys. $54 for 5 brushes. I mean, is it necessary? Maybe not. Do you have other brushes that'll do the same thing? Probably. But if you're a collector, like a makeup junkie, you're gonna want this just because, I mean, they're adorable. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and stand these up on a little cup or something really nice to display them because they're very pretty. It's gonna be kind of hard to display these because you want this side to show, but you don't want your bristles to get messed up. I think that's the only con I see about these brushes. But other than that, they're very, very soft. I washed them before I used them like I do with all of my brushes, and I didn't really find a lot of shedding. So these are actually really nicely made. I really like these. I'm gonna give these a thumbs up if you're into the brushes. If not, they're totally passable. I guess it's just a little something extra. That's something adorable. So the last part of this collection is the lip glosses, guys, and look at how cute this is. So it comes with a teddy bear chain, which is very bougie. It's just so extra and adorable. And it's really, really heavy. Like, it's a really heavy little bear. I was really surprised by the weight. And so you get the little expensive feeling heavy bear and then the chain. And then what you do with this is you grab your lip gloss and you pop it in and then you press it down, and then you can wear it around your neck and carry your lip gloss if you're into that. But I don't know. I think this is just going to be a really cute little piece to like hang somewhere in the room or put on the vanity, but it's really cute. So the lip gloss set retails for $36, I believe. I have that right here at $32. So it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lip glosses and the little teddy bear, which isn't a bad price. If you really think about it, this collection should be pricier than it is. I don't know. That's how I feel about it, just because the quality of the products are really good and you're not paying that much. The brushes, okay, they're $54. You get 5 brushes, but they're really nice quality. The eyeshadows in the bear are really, really nice quality. There's some that are a little better than others, but they're still good. I feel like there's more good shadows than bad shadows. And then the highlighter, I'm actually very, very impressed with. The lip glosses, I'll be honest, I really like them. They remind me a lot of the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses, just because they're so opaque and they kind of don't feel super sticky, but they have a lot of shine. So the one I'm wearing on the lips right now is Malibu, and it's the lightest one in the collection. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch these because I feel like these are just gorgeous. So just so you guys can see how like pigmented they are. So this is Malibu and this is the lighter one. And it's just one swipe intensity, guys. Like, it's really, really, really nice. And so the next one we have here is Paris Pink, and this is going to be the pinker but still like the more nude one in the collection. Look at that. It's super, super pretty. This is a very Barbie pink. But then you get an actual Barbie pink, and this one is Miami. And this is just like one of those really obnoxious, like beautiful bright pinks that honestly I never wear this color, but I might wear this. Look at this, guys. Whoa. That's so pretty. That's one swipe and it's just gorgeous color. And then we have this one. This is so beautiful, guys. This is Hollywood, and it's just a beautiful bronzy, shiny, glittery lip gloss. It's stunning, stunning, stunning. And I messed up the swatches, but that's what that looks like. It's very, very pretty. Very metallic, very gorgeous. And then we have a beautiful red, like a bright, bright red. And this is Milano. Look at this, guys. It's so nice. Yeah, that's going to be a beautiful, like, fall and kind of like Christmas color. And then this one is the last one, and this is Soho. And this one is like kind of like an oxblood color, and it has glitter in it, so but it's not metallic. I don't know if that makes sense, but look at that, guys. Oh, so pretty. These are very, very pretty. These are glosses, and like I said, this collection plus the little teddy bear chain retails for $32, which honestly, I mean, by just judging off the quality, and I've been wearing this for about, I don't know, I want to say like an hour and a half. I haven't eaten and I haven't like drank anything, and obviously they are lip glosses, so if you eat and it's gonna wipe off, they're not liquid lipsticks, so you do have to keep that in mind. They are gonna transfer and they don't wear as long as a liquid lip, but honestly, personally, I've been super into glossy lips lately, and I just feel like these are so comfortable and so pretty, and I like that the nudist one didn't wash me out, and that's really hard to find in a collection. And that's basically it. And then here are some swatches of the shadows. So let's go ahead, let's jump into the tutorial, and we'll come back with some final thoughts. Okay guys, so let's get right into this. I already primed my eyes, and I already went ahead and I set it down with Adore, and it's just a plain white shade in the palette. And now I'm going to go ahead on a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the shade Mesmerized, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff that all over the lid. So I'm going to take my Morphe E23 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop that on the crease. This one is very pigmented. I really like how this one blends out. Just, it's really easy to blend. It has a nice color payoff. Okay, and now I'm going to take Prairie Flower, and it's this beautiful like bright purple. I really like how it looks, and I love how it transfers on the eyes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop that a little bit under where we applied the first color. And now on a smaller brush, this is just the Morphe E28 brush, I'm going to go ahead on with a Moon Dust, and it's just a deeper purple, a little bit lighter, darker than the first one that we used, and I'm going to only apply that on the outer V's of my eyes. There you have it. And now I'm going to go ahead with a very flat brush. I was going to use the one that came in the teddy bear collection, but it was a little bit too fluffy and it doesn't pick up the shimmers as well. So instead of using a brush like this from the collection, I'm going to use something a tad bit more synthetic and just flat. So I'm going to go ahead in with Angel Wings, and it's this really pretty shade here, and I tried to use it without Fix Plus and it just really wasn't working well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wet my brush, and I'm going to add that color all over the lid to the spaces where we haven't already put eyeshadow. I'm going to use a smaller mirror. It looks so pretty. I really like this one because it's not too intense, but it gives them a nice sheen. And there we have it. And now I'm just going to go back in with the darker purple that we used on the outer V's, and I'm just going to blend everything together. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tightline because I don't want to add eyeliner. So I'm going to take the black and the dark purple, and as you can see, this purple does have some fallout. So I'm going to take this shade here and this shade, and I'm just going to tightline with that. And I'm just going to go ahead and run it on the top just to hide my lash band. And you can tell that there is some fallout with this, so I maybe would recommend you do your eyes before, but that's all gonna come off right now because we can just sweep it away. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes. I'm gonna finish off my bottom lash line with the same colors I used up top. I'm just gonna smoke at the bottom, and we'll be back. So I went ahead and I popped on Malibu on the lips, and this is just what it looks like, and this is the lip gloss. And this is the lightest one in the lip gloss, which is really, really pretty. I think it looks really nice. It doesn't look completely washed out, and it's very pigmented and glossy, so I'm really liking that. And now let's play with the highlighter. I put some on, and oh guys, it's so beautiful. Like, look at this packaging. It's adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the lighter side and I'm going to apply that on the face. And I took the darker peachier side and I popped it on the inner corners of my eye and my brow bone just to bring in some light to the look. So I'm going to go ahead and take the little teddy bear brush, and this is just the highlighter brush that they included. And I'm just going to take that on my brush and I'm going to pop it on my face. And this is a very subtle highlight. And there you have it. I think it's really pretty. I think it looks really, really good. So that completes the look, and it's very simple. They all blended out very, very well. Now let's go into final thoughts. Okay guys, and there you have it. I really hope you guys like that little tutorial. I think the look came out great. I really am not having any issue with the eyeshadows or the lip gloss. The highlighter surprised me so much. I thought I wasn't gonna like it as much because it didn't pack a punch, but guys, I'm really loving how it looks, especially just because it's so reflective, and when the light hits it, it looks absolutely stunning. The only thing that I'm a little bit like iffy on are the brushes, not because they're bad quality or because they aren't absolutely stunning, because you guys know how much I love packaging. It's just a little bit unnecessary, I guess, and for all the hype it's getting, maybe you should pass on the brushes and maybe get an extra bear, because this is a limited edition collection. So if you want this collection, definitely go out and get it. I really, really like it. I really approve of this palette. The highlighter, the lip glosses are so beautiful. Like, they speak for themselves. They are so pigmented. And if you're a lip gloss person, I highly suggest you get it. So that's basically it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. And let me know if you guys picked up this collection. Was it as difficult and like stressful as it was for me? Because it was so hard. But I'm really happy and grateful that I have it in my hands now. I love it. I really am so looking forward to using this more and more and more. I think the colors in the palette are to die for, and I know you guys are gonna love it if you get it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye!